Edition of MotorWeek, we celebrate the achievements of Mercedes-Benz. From its glorious past to its prestigious present and into a promising future. So come drive with us next.
Your host for MotorWeek 93, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome to a very special edition of MotorWeek 93. We're glad to have you with us. It's no secret that Mercedes-Benz owners are a loyal group. Many of them simply won't drive anything else. We at MotorWeek have tested enough Mercedes products to know exactly how they feel. Well, the latest Mercedes for them to adore is the 600 SEC. It's the new limited edition V12 powered coupe that is the flagship of the Mercedes line. A true expression of the philosophy of Mercedes-Benz. The 600 SEC is just the latest of a long line of flagship Mercedes-Benz coupes that dates back to the 1950s. From its lofty $132,000 price tag to its striking appearance, this car is clearly something special, unique not only from other luxury cars, but even from the 600 SEL sedan on which it is based. The differences start up front with an aerodynamic SL convertible style nose and continues along a shortened but still substantial S-Class platform that shares not a single body panel with its four-door relative. Not even the same tail lamps are used for both vehicles. It's only when we reach ground level and the 16-inch alloy wheels wearing ZR-rated tires that we find a common element. The Mercedes philosophy of creating a distinct flagship two-door means modifying the chassis to fit a coupe's more sporting character. But no changes were allowed to the 6-liter V12 engine, which arrived straight from the 600 SEL with all 389 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque intact. The slightly less ambitious V8-powered 500 SEC is also available. The single transmission choice for both is a strengthened version of the sedan's 4-speed automatic. Even though you start off in second gear, the V12 drivetrain allowed the 5,075-pound coupe to reach 60 miles per hour in a surprisingly short 6.3 seconds. The quarter mile ended in 14.5 seconds at 102 miles per hour. Impressive speed for any car. 600 SEC's automatic ASR traction control system also helped minimize speed-robbing wheel spin. But the lack of wheel spin meant that this powerful rear-drive car can't be drifted through corners like many lesser sporty coupes. The driver instead relies on the precision of the front wishbone rear multi-link suspension to pick an exact line through a corner. The SEC also uses standard automatic suspension damping, or ADS, to soak up bumps and reduce the body roll inherent in large luxury cars. This superb suspension gives the 600 SEC a narrow, nimble feel on public roads. It really feels like a much smaller car. But it has a big car appetite. The EPA rates the 600 SEC's fuel consumption at 12 city, 16 highway. We got 15 miles per gallon. This earns the car a $3,700 gas guzzler tax. Back at the track, the SEC registered an average braking distance of only 109 feet. Remember that this is over 2.5 tons of car. Huge vented discs with standard ABS made this one of the most stable, trouble-free braking tests that we've ever conducted. Quite a piece of work. As is the 600 SEC's luxurious interior. It not only features more leather and walnut trim than Ross Perot's living room, but it is awash in the technology and features that Mercedes is famous for. Step in and you nestle in large, comfortable bucket seats. They offer 12-way power adjustments, heat, and a 3-position memory that also adjusts mirror and steering wheel positions. Then there are the seatbelt presenters, power folding rear sunscreen, dual airbags with belt tensioners, and standard hands-free cellular phone, just to name a few. Driving is not forgotten amidst all this luxury. There are large, comprehensive analog instruments and a switch to temper the adjustable suspension. The efficient automatic climate controls won't distract you from driving. The smallish stereo controls probably will. Fortunately, this Bose Beta system sounds great, and a trunk-mounted CD changer is standard. And that's barely scratching the surface. A full exploration of all this car's features and technology would take longer than our entire show. Suffice to say that the Mercedes-Benz 600 SEC truly deserves its lofty position as one of the last words in luxury cars. It is another classic Mercedes, and like the company that builds it, lives up to its past while staring straight ahead at the future. There are a few car makers whose names carry more history and prestige than that of Mercedes-Benz. Over the years, the cars that wear the Mercedes star have come to represent German engineering at its finest. They also stand for a level of taste and affluence that we